So, what to eat? Do you prefer to eat a lot of meat to or over vegetable? Um, in the past, when I was a child, I seldomly ate vegetable. But when I grow up, when I was like 20 something, when I was a student, and I knew that eating vegetable is very good for my health. It's very good for my digestion. So I started to love eating vegetable. And nowadays I eat more and more vegetable, more and more things from the plants, mushroom, tofu, and many other foods. And I eat less and less meat. And what I don't like now at the moment is the wedding party. Wedding party always has, a lot of food that we cannot finish, and the food in the wedding party normally it is not so nice to eat, and we have to pay a lot of money for that party. Yes, and let me tell you about my experience 5 years ago when I went to buffet in Sepjung. At that time, Mochung and Hot Deal are very, very popular on the internet for people to buy vouchers. So one of my friend, he bought a voucher in Sepjung, and he needed to buy 5 vouchers at the same time in order to have cheap price. And many people buy from Hot Deal the same voucher, so they can have discount for Sepjung. One of my friend from university, he bought 5 vouchers, and actually for many years after graduation from university, I did not meet them. But that day, on that day, he called to several friends from university and told friends, including me, to have dinner together at Shadzong. It was the time that I remember forever. First time in my life I can eat a lot of foods in a buffet. That's really good. Yes. And my friends, they came to the restaurant and we met each other there at Sepjung restaurant in a buffet. It's really good. We could see it's a lot of foods, more than 200 different dishes, different foods. That's amazing. And another point is so many people. And it's just so many people. It was so noisy there at the restaurant. So we wanted to talk because for many years we haven't met each other, so we wanted to talk to each other. We had to talk loudly, and when we talk loudly, we got hungry. Yes, So we decided to eat a lot. First plate, big plate. We went to the table and picked many different foods. It was so good. So we went back to the table. We ate together. When we ate for the first plate, we didn't talk to each other. We didn't talk to each other because we worried that many people, they can pick all the foods, and when we come back, maybe we cannot have more foods to eat. So we ate fast for the first plate. We felt good, really good, really, really good. And we went back to the tables and got more foods. Second plate, we picked all the good foods like crabs, different crabs, meat, beef, pork, chicken, vegetables, all types, sauces, and many other foods, many other different foods. We got a big plate and went back to the table, and we start to eat more. The second plate, we got very full, very full, and we had to talk to each other to feel more hungry, to digest the foods faster, and finish the second plate. We went back to the table to take the third plate because even though we were full at that time, but when we talked to each other, we remembered about the time when we were in university. We were students and we ate one plate of foods with only 3,000 Vietnam dong. 3,000 Vietnam dong. It was so cheap. Now we had to pay 200,000 Vietnam dong. It's a lot. Almost 70 times of the plate in the university. So why not eat more? So we decided to eat more because we thought about the time when we were students. So we stood up, went back to the table, and got more foods to eat. All type of food again. And big plate again, went back to the table. We ate more. We finished half of the plate and felt so full, fucking full. It seemed that we could not eat anymore, but we remembered about the time when we were students, and we talked to each other, and we thought, maybe when we talk to each other in half an hour or for 1 hour, maybe we can eat more. So we decided to talk in half an hour, and sure, that time too, we could finish the third plate. So nice, we could finish the third plate. And then we thought maybe we can get one more plate so we can talk more. Long time no see each other, maybe we can talk more and eat more. So we went back to the table and picked more food to eat. The fourth plate full. We went back to the table and started to eat the fourth plate. This time the food were not so good because we were so full. We ate slowly, talked to each other for 1 hour, and we could finish half of the plate only. we were about to stand up and went home, and then we saw a sign. They stick a sign on the post of the room. We read it. It says, you have to finish the foods that you have picked, otherwise you have to pay for the food, pay extra for the food. We have paid for the voucher already. Now we had to pay more if we don't finish. So we sit down again and finish the food slowly. Our tummy was so big at that time. It looked like we were pregnant. We were pregnant like 3 months or 4 months. We were so full. And when we came back home, when I said goodbye to them and I went back home, I felt like I did something wrong. I should have not eaten so much like that. Now I hate that restaurant. I hate the foods. So from that time until now, I haven't been back to any restaurant with vouchers like that. With a voucher for buffets. I don't want, until now I don't want. Now I prefer the vegetarian restaurant with nice food, with a lot of space, with good atmosphere for people to sit there and talk softly to each other and enjoy the food. That's really cool. And we love the foods we eat now at Thai restaurant or vegetarian restaurant. And the one that I love the most is family dinner. Family dinner. It's always good when we eat with our family, right? So that's the best food. What I don't like now is wedding party. I don't like to go to wedding party. If there are so many people. So that's why I didn't invite so many people to my wedding, so that I don't have to go to many weddings. Yes, that's my story about what to eat. What do you prefer to eat? Do you eat meat? Or do you prefer to eat vegetable?